Hello and welcome back to Tech. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a speaker cup. Let's get started. And these are the items you're going to need to make for this project. The items you're going to need: 28 gauge copper insulated wire, a paper cup, and 4 neodymium magnets. And these are the electronics you're going to need to make for this project. The items you're going to need: a 220 ohm resistor, a 22 microfarad electrolytic capacitor, an 8-pin IC socket holder, an LM386 audio amplifier, and a 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor. And this right here is the schematic that you're going to need to make for this audio amplification circuit. Now let's go and assemble this project and let's get started. First, you're going to need to take your IC socket holder and place it in the center of the perf board. Solder one pin into place. Hold the IC socket holder flat and then remelt the solder. That way everything is flush to the board. And now solder the rest of the pins into place. And it should look just like that. Next, you're going to need to take your 220 ohm resistor and place it onto pin 2 and 3. Bend the leads over, solder bridge it together, cut off the leads, and it should look just like this. Next, you're going to need to take your 22 microfarad electrolytic capacitor, where this side is a negative and this side is positive. What you need to do is connect the negative to pin 4 and the positive to pin 3. Just like that, push it in and bend it over. Bend over the leads so you can solder bridge them together. Just like that. Cut off the leads, and it should look just like this. Next, take your 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor and connect the negative to pin 5. Bend the leads over, solder it into place, and then solder bridge it together. Next, you're going to need to take your negative wire, solder it to pin 2, and then solder it to pin 4. Take your 9-volt battery connector, connect the positive to pin 6, solder bridge it to 6. Take the negative of the battery clip and connect it to pin 4. Solder it into place. Now take your audio jack, and the green is negative and the red is positive. Solder the green negative to pin 2, and then solder the red positive to pin 3. Next, take your LM386 microcontroller and place it into its socket. And there you have it, the circuit is almost complete. Solder the blue to the negative, which is pin 4. Then solder the green wire to the positive of the 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor. And there, the circuit is now complete, and it should look just like this. Next, I'm going to take this insulated copper wire and this AAA battery. And what I'm going to do is just simply pull out the wire, leave a little bit of excess on one end, hold down the wire, and then make 30 winds. And now cut off the excess, and there, now you have a coil with 30 windings. Basically, this is an inductor. Next, take some super glue. Be careful not to put too much glue, otherwise it'll be stuck to the battery. As you can see, it is stuck to the battery. So what I had to do is repeat the same process and put a lighter amount. Pull it off the battery, and there, it comes off just like this. And there's your little inductor. Next, what I'm going to do is add more super glue, so that way I can make sure it doesn't unspool. And there, it is now complete. You have yourself a little inductor. Next, take a lighter and burn off some of the insulation. Take some sandpaper to remove the soot that is attached to the wire, and to make sure the insulation is fully removed to have the exposed wire. And now it's time to test it out. I'm going to take these alligator clips and connect it to the wires. Make sure the insulation is clear so that way I know it works. And now take the other end of the alligator clips and connect it to my audio amplification circuit, connecting to the output wires. Next, take the paper cup, take the 4 neodymium magnets, separate them in twos, and then take the 2 magnets and put them on each side and allow them to connect to each other. Stays it together just like this. Bring it over to the center of the cup. And now take the inductor and place it over the neodymium magnets. Now let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, so now it's time to test it out. I'm going to go ahead and take this coil, place it over these magnets, hold it in place. Simply hold it in place like this. There we go. And now have a listen. As you can see, it works, but I'm pushing too hard. Let me just try doing this. Let me take some hot glue and glue it into place. You can hear it better. I did some tinkering with some other magnets, and I took this magnet here, and I took this part and put it inside of my ear, and then took this coil and placed it on this end. And with this in my ear with a coil like this, I can actually hear this pretty loud in my ear. So that was really cool and really interesting. Next, take a dab of hot glue and glue down the coil. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try it again. As you can see, that works very well. As if I added a bit of the magnet to it. Oh wow, that just made it stronger. And there you have it. Now you know how to make your very own speaker cup with using fusible components such as a neodymium magnet, copper insulated wire, paper cup, and an audio amplification circuit with using an LM386 audio amplifier. Thank you for watching SciTi Tech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course click on the bell icon to be notified for future SciTi Tech videos. Till the next tech, goodbye.